Global business news from the boardroom or grassroots now on BBC World News, with live reaction from Wall Street and Asia, studio interviews with top CEOs, and the latest innovations in technology. Cutting through the jargon, talking business with Aaron Heslehurst.
Hey, that's the bell ringing on Wall Street right now, and that means the US markets are open. And we are live across the globe. It's that time. It's time for the money news that matters. I'm Aaron Heslehurst, and this is Talking Business. Let's take a look at the top headlines. Trump takes aim at big business. Yes, condemnation grows over his comments on the Charlottesville violence. With business leaders now walking away from the CEO president, where does this leave his hopes for deals on infrastructure, trade, and taxes? We're going to be hearing from The Economist's US editor, who says that Trump's economic agenda is now in serious trouble. Also coming up on the program, it's the $1 trillion trade deal. NAFTA is up for renegotiation. But the question is, will the US, Mexico and Canada be able to agree on how to improve it? As always, every day we bring you all the action on the market. A good day. And the king lives on. Yeah, 40 years from the death of Elvis, we're going to look at how his brand is still going strong and making millions of dollars for his estate. All of that coming up on this edition of Talking Business. Good morning, America. Evening, Asia. Hello, world. Welcome to the program. Let's get cracking. The president of the world's biggest economy, Donald Trump, has set his sights on Amazon today after locking horns with other businesses over the events in Charlottesville. Let's take a look, because the self-described CEO president, he tweeted this just a couple of hours ago. Amazon is doing great damage to tax-paying retailers. Towns, cities, and states throughout the US are being hurt. Many jobs are being lost. This follows 6 bosses resigning from his business advisory board in a 48-hour period after the president said both sides were to blame for the violence in Charlottesville. President Trump doubled down last night, saying that there are 2 sides to a story, and not all of the protesters at the far-right rally in Charlottesville were white supremacists. And today, the New York Times says it has 3 sources that have confirmed that Gary Cohn, right there, the Jewish chair of Trump's National Economic Council, was disgusted and upset by those comments. Okay, let's get rid of the cube, because we want to head over to Washington. I want to head over to Washington and speak to Henry Kerr, who is the US economics editor at The Economist and joins us. Henry, great to have you with us. Can we start with this? I mean, they may not be dropping like flies, but they are dropping. And given what we've seen over the last 48 hours or so, why would that have an impact on President Trump's economic policies, his economic wishes that he promised us all?